Hey my loves, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley and today we're going to be slaying another lace wig courtesy of Divaswigs. Now they sent over a gorgeous one today. This one is a super fine HD invisible undetectable seamless Swiss transparent lace wig. This is also a 360 lace wig, and as you guys can see, I'm spinning it all around and around, and there is lace and hair all the way around. This is a quick shot of what it looks like in the inside. You can see how gorgeous that Swiss lace is. It's all ready to go, literally. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how I'm gonna slay from start to finish. So first of all, you have to take off the excess lace in the back. The reason we're doing this is because once you put the wig on, it is very hard to cut off excess lace without cutting into the wig. So you want to make sure you cut this off only in the back. Don't necessarily cut off the lace in the front, just in case you want to do some modifications in the front. And this is what it should look like. Also, this wig came with the adjustable elastic band. This is detachable, reattachable, all of that. Now, I personally prefer to put in my own elastic just for a glueless fit. I feel like I can get it to fit a little bit more snug, but this is definitely great to have it all ready to go because most of you don't already know how to do this step, so it's easy to just have it in there. But of course, it's all about preference. We also went ahead and adjusted those straps in the nape or the back and got everything to fit nice and, you know, snug for a glueless fit. This is what the wig looks like on, and as I said, this is HD lace. It's Swiss lace. It is pre-plucked for the gods. It's pre-parted. When you go ahead and extend the parting back, you can see how amazing that looks. Now, I went ahead and moved the part over a little bit. The part was more flawless when it was pre-parted, but we're going to fix that all on our own. And the only reason I moved the parting is just because I wanted a deeper side part. You can also just, you know, shift the wig a little bit over and keep the parting that is there. That probably is a better option because, again, the parting they provided was already so flawless, and I have to work at it to get this one as great as it was before. Now, you guys know I absolutely love my electric hot comb, so you'll be seeing this all throughout this video. We're gonna go ahead and silk press the hair. I did use a heat protectant, and that's why the hair is so smoky. Also, it looks like I used a lot of product and that the hair is, you know, kind of oily or weighed down because of the product, but I do like to use a good amount of product, and as you guys will see in the very end, it's not gonna look, you know, oily or anything like that. It's just gonna look really silk pressed. Also, don't forget to get that nape. Sometimes when you wear your hair in the front, you also forget to get that under, like the under hair, and so like when you flip the hair in certain angles, you see that crinkly, crimpy hair that it's not as flawless as the hair on top. So make sure you get it all. Sometimes it's easier to do the pressing and all of that on a mannequin. If that is your case, feel free to do that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do a easy, quick job on myself, and I am using the chase method with a rat tail comb. This hair, like most, holds heat, so if you like press it or flat iron it and then grab it, it's gonna be hot, so it's just easier for me to use a comb to go ahead and grab. Even once the hair is nice and pressed out, it may still look a little bit fuzzy just because, you know, it's nice, fresh, healthy hair. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of hairspray here and there and where I feel necessary. Of course, I love shapers, and that is what I'm using. I'll have it linked in the description box. Also, this company gave me a coupon code, Ashley10. You enter it at checkout and you'll get $10 off. You guys know I love Divaswigs. I've worked with this company quite a few times, quite often, and I've been working with them for years, so I can definitely stand behind them and say that they have some great quality hair. Although you guys can see this one was nicely pre-plucked in the front, I kind of like it to be a little bit more sparse just because I want to break up the monotony of what is a boxy looking frontal. It doesn't look boxy all the way, but sometimes when it's a little bit too uniform, it just looks like a wig. Now we're going to go ahead and cut off the excess lace. This lace was actually imported from Switzerland, which sounds super bougie. And as you guys can see, it is suitable for all skin tones. It's invisible, it's seamless, and it's undetectable. It matches my skin so well. And the great thing is that it will match a wide variety, I can't even talk, a wide variety of complexions, so we can all slay together. If you do want to go in, sometimes I do like to add a little bit of a lace tint. Today I didn't feel it was necessary. I'm just going to add a little bit of my foundation powder at the very end to set it off. But as you guys can see, it's not too far off. It blends very well with my complexion. I'm just going in and customizing the wig to make sure that it fits and sits right on my hairline. And of course, I'm going to do this on both sides. Can you guys see how great that hairline looks? Once you melt it into your scalp, it is going to look so flawless. I'm so excited for this install. If I did not mention, this one is 18 inches in length, 150% density. The color is a natural black, and the super fine invisible Swiss lace, as I said before, is what makes this one such a great buy. So I've been doing this super quirky thing with the popsicle stick and my adhesive. This is not a glue, this is a spray. It's more of a holding spray, but it does hold the wig in place like a glue. Now, you guys know when I spray it directly onto my hairline or my forehead in my case, it kind of gets a little bit messy. So I have a love-hate relationship with the popsicle stick. I've been trying it in the last few installs, and I like the idea of it, but it's just like not working for me. So I'm not sure if I should move on and try to like saturate a makeup brush and apply it to the hairline. I just don't like applying the product directly to my hairline because I feel like it is a little bit messy, especially when I already have makeup on. You guys know the Dyson is my favorite. I'm going to go ahead and speed through and blow dry and install. You will find that you may have to reapply your hairspray in different parts of your hairline as you go along. Normally I will have to add a little bit of extra hairspray to the side part before I go ahead and bond it down. And you also want to make sure that if you want to do baby hair and side parts and sideburns, kind of comb or brush the hair in the direction you want it to go, especially during the blow drying process, because it helps to kind of help the hairline to look a little bit more melted and installed and coming out of the scalp, and you know what I'm talking about. So I did this entire install, and I realized after the fact that in editing you could really see how imperfect my install was. It just looks a little bit more casty. It did not look this bad in person, to be 100% honest, but because I've seen how it looks, you're going to see at the very end of the video, I'm going to go in, I'm going to remove the baby hair and push everything back for a more neat and clean install. And I'm also going to clean it up with a little bit of alcohol. So stay tuned for the very end of the video and you'll see that. I'm also going to be adding some quick flat iron curls at the very end, but in the meantime, in between time, here is a look at what it looks like if you go ahead and add a little bit of baby hair all the way around. Keep in mind, if you want it to be neat and clean, after you install, clean it up a little bit with a little bit of alcohol, like on a Q-tip or a lint-free like cotton swab, or whatever you have. For me, I used a rag. Also, I love sideburns, and this is kind of what I did for mine. If you feel like mine are a little bit too thick and full, you can utilize the same concepts, just a little less hair, or you can just tweeze it out. It's all about preference. I also love to use a scarf. This is my favorite texture of scarf. I don't know what it is. It's not satin, it's not silk. I don't think it's cotton, but I love this scarf, and this is going to help to melt everything down while I do my makeup. And yeah. So after I go ahead and touch up my baby hair, you guys know I like to comb it out, brush it out so it's a little bit more lightweight and feathery and not like melted. I did go in and buff in a little bit of my powder foundation around the hairline just by literally taking my foundation brush and buffing around the hairline. I did not add any extra product, but as you guys can see, it does look a little bit more cakey and less flawless because I did not clean up the hairline first. So again, as I said before, I'm going to be cleaning it up in just a moment, but I am going for a deep part, sort of LYDIA-esque vibe in this one. And again, I'm gonna add a little bit of curls at the very end, and it came out so flat, so gorgeous, so flawless. If you're interested in this look, again, this came from Divaswigs. I have it linked directly in the description box. Absolutely love how transparent and flawless this lace looks on my hairline. Even the parting looks super flawless. Now I'm going to give this look a little extra personality with some flat iron curls. These literally take less than 5 minutes. I did not add any excess product to it, but you can definitely add a little bit of holding spray at the very end to hold the curls in place a little bit longer. I forgot how much I love these because it made this from a more straight, sleek look to a nice bedroom sexy look to me. Again, don't forget to check out Divaswigs. All the information is in the description box. Also, I would love it if you liked this video, subscribed, and turn on your post notifications so that you'll get more notifications and be the first to be notified whenever I upload again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!